Welcome to a new tarot reading here at Dream and Wanderland. This is your forecast for the week ahead. We will have a look into your energies this week. What is coming, what is going, what energies are supporting us on our manifestation journey. And for that, I have here I love that one, the Magical Cats Tarot. And the Dragon Oracle, which with we will start to see what dragon will accompany us throughout the week, that is helping us, supporting us, guiding us. We always can ask them for help or guidance or anything that we might need or not knowing that we need. So let's see which of them will help us this week. Okay, these are a little bit much, but I feel these are the ones we have. The Dragon of the Loving Surrender. To say no to others is a yes to yourself. So it's all about boundaries, setting them, make sure that they are protected and hold on to it. 26, 2 plus 6 are 8, which is in the tarot the Strength. So it's really you and your power setting the rules, and yeah, no is a full sentence, boundaries, and staying in your strength. And here we have the Dragon of Miracles, expecting the unexpected. So this week seems to be full of surprises and miracles. Something that you haven't believed that it will happen might come true right now or in this week. Yeah, stay open-minded. Don't limit yourself with your wishes and dreams that it only can come through one certain direction or source. Stay open, just ask how it can happen. Instead of, I want to earn XYZ through this one income stream, just as an example. Stay open, especially when it comes to money or anything else, of course. This is just an example, but for money, it's easier to explain. If you ask for more money, ask a specific sum and more, and then stay open. Don't limit the possibilities by saying, for example, I want to earn more money in my job. That is limiting yourself to your job. If you just ask the universe or your dragons, I want to get this amount of money from, or yeah, I want to have this money more on my bank account by the end of the month. Then you stay open, and it can come from all kind of directions, not only from your job. So that is just an example how you can stay in the expectation of the unexpected. Okay, then let's see what the tarot cards have to say. What is coming? Maybe we get a little more hints of what they especially are focusing on. Be aware this is a collective reading, so not everything has to resonate with you, but if you find this video, then there might be some wisdom for you as well and some guidance. So we start with the Three of Swords, heartache, and the little cat down here, she is trying to defend herself. So heartache, this can be an old wound that is coming up. It can be related to a relationship. It can be a friendship thing. Stay true to your boundaries. What I get here is that there might be a situation this week where you usually would tend to do it the way the other person want to, which then might hurt yourself because it goes against what you would want or what you would prefer. Instead, try to say no. No to the other person is a yes to yourself. It's a yes to release that heartache, this hurt, this wound. And staying true to your boundaries. If you said no once, then stay true to that no. And tell that person, no, thank you, but no. No is a full sentence. Remember that. And then if you stay open to that, and if you say no once, that might open up a complete new timeline, even for yourself, that you go a complete different route. It opened up complete new doors that you can walk through. And this will lead you to even more possibilities, different ones. But that's also, don't limit yourself to only that one direction. If that person, whoever that is not happy with your no, then maybe that is not the right person for you anyways. And then you can move on to someone else, to something else, to another possibility in another way. And don't make yourself dependent on that only one person. Especially not your luck and not your happiness and not your love. Okay. What is going this week? Okay, a lot. Okay, the Six of Wands, celebrating some milestones. The Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe there was some time for celebration, where you were the one who worked a lot on and were in the spotlight as well and delivered some kind of piece that others watched and you could celebrate on, and you were cheered on. If there was something, then this is going, and some quieter times are coming now for you. Same with the Eight of Wands. Usually they are a lot of focused energy, fast energy, and it seems that it's now a little bit more slower and quieter. The Queen of Swords, she is usually someone who is pretty, has control over her heart, her emotions. She's in her mind a lot. She's very clear in decision making and thinking. She's very action oriented as well. So she's really knowing what is the next step, and I'm deciding for this one. And then she goes for it. And this seems to go a little bit. Maybe now it's a little bit, so it seems that all the strategic things where you were on the spotlight, you worked on something pretty focused and fast action taking, paired with the Queen of Swords with her action taking, decision making, mind driven way of doing the things. This is going a little bit, it gets a little bit quieter, slower, and more emotion / heart driven again. So where you really have the time to feel into you, into your heart, into your soul. What does your body need? It feels like that all the busyness is going away for now. And you actually have the capacity to really look into what your soul and your higher self and the divine wants from you. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, it's also going that there is something you are working on for quite a while. And now we will see what comes next here, if it's a breakthrough or a kind of pause. I don't see that it's time to give up or turn yourself to something else, but the constant hustle is going away this week. Okay, let's see. Anything that comes up this week, or where will this week lead us to? Let's see. Where does it lead us to? To Strength. And these are a little bit too much. It leads you to your strength. You will find your strength, your inner beauty. Look at how beautiful she's decorating herself. It's what we had here with this saying no and staying true to yourself, to your boundaries. You say what will happen next and not anyone else. This is what you want. You can see the colors are also pretty similar, so it's really connected to each other. Yeah, but you can only get to your strengths if you slow down a little bit and listen what is going on inside you and connect with yourself and your inner beauty again, which can easily be forgotten when you are busy with doing things and preparing for your spotlight and preparing and take action on all the things and the little things that something like that needs. And then we forget a little bit about, or we don't have the focus on that or prioritize it at the same time, because now it was time to take the action. And this week will become more about connecting to yourself, to your strengths, your higher self, to your divine companions here, the divine as such, and really listen to it. What does it want you to, what is it trying to tell you, or things like that. Okay. Okay. The devil is coming as well, of course, trying to distract us from what we are supposed to do. Don't fall for him. And the devil can translate it into our daily life. It can be everything. It can things where you think you need to keep yourself busy. All the actions that you are doing here or have done in the past couple of days and weeks can easily become a distraction from getting back into your own power here. When it's just there, when you do just the things because of the doing and keeping yourself busy. If it has a real purpose, if something else is in front of you, but I don't see that this will happen this week. So if there is any kind of spotlight, whatever that means for you, a presentation or a workshop or something in your business, an event or something, or at work, it could be a presentation, for example. That was already happened. That happened already. And now it's time to pause and come back to yourself. And if there is anything else like that, again, in the near future, not this week. Take this week really for connecting with yourself, and don't let anyone tell you that you need to keep up with all that. You need to take care of yourself as well. And this is the time this week. Okay, is there a tip from the universe? The last one for this reading. Tip from the universe. The Seven of Pentacles. Yep. Don't be impatient. Keep patient. Keep nurturing. Yes, you can keep nurturing whatever it is, your job, your career, your business, what you're working on, but not in a hustle mode. It's really just doing the minimal things, and the rest is really taking care of yourself. Okay. That is your message for this week. I hope it helps you navigating through it and to be aware of a couple of traps with the devil here, for example. And even if there are some heartache kind of feelings and emotions this week, memories maybe, or trouble with another person, it's all about you, how you dealing with it. And with the dragons here, it's clearly saying no is a yes to yourself, is a yes to yourself, your strength, your power, your beauty, to you. And same here, if you say no to another person, when anything comes up like guilt or shame or blah and all the stuff that can come up if you say no, that's the devil. And he's trying to talk you into saying yes again. But then really stick to your boundaries yourself as well. And then expect that when one door closes and one person doesn't want to play with your rules, there might be others around the corner. And if you shift your focus from one person, it opens up so that you actually can see other people, other possibilities, other directions, other ways, and so on. So let me know in the comments what part of this message resonates the most, or come back by the end of the week and let us know how your week went on. And feel free to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will see us very soon in the next reading. Bye.